I don't play this game because I enjoy it. I play for fucking results, mate.
Hey out there, my name is Tom and here it finally is, the looping guide for Moon. Well, what I do in this video is I will have a look at pretty much all areas in which you can run in circles. And I will record most parts of this video in multiplayer, since there are many areas that are absolutely awesome in multiplayer, but they're really hard to handle in solo since you just get too many zombies. Well, and now what I want to show you first is this area down here in area 51. This one is pretty commonly used, so you might know about this already. Well, what I do here is I just run around the water. And this one can be really tricky until the zombies have spawned. But once they have spawned, it is absolutely easy to handle them even without Jack. And you can empty your pistol ammo here, absolutely no problem. And you will get your points for Jack really easy and really quick, as you can see. And you can also modify that circle a little bit by going through the Pack-a-Punch cage. However, I would not split it into two loops for two players, like one running around the water and one through the Pack-a-Punch cage, since I think you just disturb each other too much. And what is better for that is if one guy is running around the water down there and the other guy is up here and running around the teleporter, and this is actually the second circle I want to show you. Well, this one works as well really well even without Jack. Just don't worry about it. And if you do that in two-player in a two-player game, one running down there and you are up here, you will get no more than like 5 zombies or so don't worry about it. And you see it works actually really well. I don't get any hits up here, even with the whole terrain here. So just try that out. That's a really nice one here. So yeah, that was it for the first part, and see you in a multiplayer cut. Hey there, so here we are again now in the first area that I want to check out on Moon, and that is right here, the receiving area. Well, this one can be a little bit tricky in solo, because you know, we only have those 2 windows here, as well that jump thing here. And if you have that less spawn points, there will be like 10 zombies at one window, and when they come out they build a whole freaking line here. And since I just wanna run in circles, that can be really tricky. And here in multiplayer it should actually be a little bit better. And let's talk about gravity. That is a kind of an important point here. I only like this area when there is gravity, because just after this we will see an area where we have no gravity. And the zombies are just spread up like hell. Oh, that's nice. So let's just talk about this one. If you take this area here and have the hacker, you will never ever have problems. Oh, that's really loud, sorry. You will never ever have problems with any excavators, since you are you can hack them just at the beginning of the round without any problems. Alright, I'll just have the ray gun out here just in case. I don't want to use the Mustang and Sally, since I want to keep the windows closed. And yeah, you see here in multiplayer it's absolutely no big deal to handle the zombies here. And I just keep an eye open while they spawn, and once they have spawned, it's absolutely no problem up here. Yeah. The gravity, well, what are the disadvantages if there is no gravity on? Well, first of all, it is really difficult to go for headshots, since the zombies hop around like balloons or whatever. At least it feels like balloons or so. And you kind of go for some awesome headshots, you know, like it would be perfectly flat here, and as you can see, all the zombies' heads are on the same height, which is absolutely awesome for something like here an AK or whatever you use, HK, AK, Galil, just what you prefer. And if they are jumping around all the time, it's really hard to go for some awesome headshots. And the only guns that actually work well are like a ray gun or step gun, and that is just sad, kind of. And as well, the zombies, they are not as compact as they are here in gravity rooms. They are just kind of spread up all over the place, and they also move really slow. And I hate just all of that. I hate all of that. I think it's way easier if the zombies move fast and they are just easier to control, you know. Alright, so let's go right to the next area then. Well, this is the second area I want to show you, and this is just down here, outside here. What I do is I just run around the boxes, and this works in solo really well too. And you got tons of space to dodge the zombies here. And I just show it because it can be really handy in case someone dies down here, or if you just teleported and if you need to gather up the zombies before you go back to the dome or so. And now you see how the zombies behave. They spread up like hell. They hop around. It's really not what you want to have for some guns with awesome bullets like LMG or SMG. And yeah, I really dislike this, so I would not rack up points out here. But anyway, what I want to show is just that it works really well.
Come on, Tom, kill some freaking zombies.
Yeah, just a second. By running around the boxes, this works really well. What you never ever should do is go down here, because you basically see what happens. The zombie blocked all the way back, and they do that pretty crazy actually. And I need to use the Mustang and sell it to save my ass here.
Oh, I got a zombie.
I mean, maybe I could have done it there in that situation, but believe me, I've seen enough situations where it is absolutely impossible. Alright, so I hope you got this impression of this area, just in case you might need that once. It's really handy, just if the situation, whatever happens, whatever happens, that guy's making fun of me all day, man. No, just the last sentence. Just depending on the situation, it might come in handy to run around here. So there we go. Alright, see you in Tunnel 11. Alright guys, here we are again, and the next area I want to check out is right here in Tunnel 11, that is with the Stamin Up and the Semtex area here right now. And this one is absolutely awesome. You will probably see me quite often running around here. Well, it's absolutely flat, all the zombies' heads are perfectly lined up. You have time to shoot them and you will get points like hell in here. And I just bought my PM63 since I have hit the box like 2 times or so, and got like the Law and the Gersh or so. And now I just go with the PM63. That will be awesome. Well, the path I walk is kind of crazy. I don't know. I think it's kind of a 8, but I actually never noticed my path. I just do it. I don't know. I just try to go in that corner here, wait for the zombies, then run that half circle around them. And here you can actually go left or right, whatever fits better. I usually go right there in that spot. And once they have spawned, now there's just one more coming down, but once they have spawned, you can start to shoot. Important is just wait till they have spawned. That is, just be patient. That is absolutely important, because if you get a zombie in your back, he will just freak you out like hell, and then you panic. Look at that freak! He just runs away from me straight away. All right. Anyway, I hear 2 power-ups here. Yeah, I don't want the death machine. I don't want this neither. Anyway, let's have a look at another spawn period then. I don't pick up the death machine since I cannot sprint anymore with it. And you see I have Stamin Up. I have Stamin Up rather than Mule Kick. And I really think it's important to run some cool loops. Especially for later on when you go with the... what's it called, with the HK or RPK, with the light machine guns, with that you run really slow. Anyway, so there you saw a little bit of critical situation, and I solved it by going in that corner here. I think that is kind of really important. Anyway, now nothing is actually happening here, but
don't have one.
there's again one spawning. I really want to be patient. But maybe now I can start to shoot him actually finally. Well, there you saw one in my back, and followed by a lag. A little bit critical, but I still can make it out. I think that speaks for the area. I don't know. It's really a comfortable area if you ask me, and
My game's
I actually barely die here. I don't know, I really love this area.
glitching for some reason.
And anyway, we will just have a look at a similar area in Tunnel 11 with basically the same properties. But I like this area way better here.
Sorry, Scott, what were you saying earlier about the contact?
Alright, so I think we have seen it, so I want to keep it
yeah.
short, so I kill him like this.
I had a
There
level
is a-
47 score that
There
came
is
on,
another
and
circle you can actually do up here,
reset.
but this one you see
Supposedly
it's
they're gonna
really
fix it. I
it's
talked to them
really
about the
narrow.
glitch too, so they're gonna
Sorry,
get back.
it's really narrow up here, and really don't be here. Just be here in absolute emergencies, because it's not worth it to run up here. You see, I got pretty much cornered and blocked by zombies all the time. It's absolutely crazy. So just do this up here in emergencies, or maybe one circle if you want to buy ammo for the PM63 or something like that. Well, anyway, hope you enjoyed that, and see you in Tunnel 6. So let's do that, and now this is indeed happening. Digger is going up, so I just hurry up and hack this first here, and then I'll try to make my way back, and I will just use Mustang and Sally to clean my front if necessary. Yes, there we go. You see, this works really well, not only if you are in the receiving area itself, also if you are here in Tunnel 6 or Tunnel 11. Well, now they spawn all from up here. That is actually what not happens if you don't go up there first. That's kind of not the best thing that can happen. I'm just getting rid of those crawlers, since they block my way like hell. Alright, and yeah, then we do the same like always. Just gather them up and shoot them here. Well, I just saw one spawning here, or not spawning but coming up, and let's wait till everybody's in the train, and then we kick some ass. Well, of course we shoot here on the long sides of that rectangle. But keep in mind, if you see someone coming out here, don't shoot. Dodge them first, because he will surprise you into your back. Same this side here. Just wait till really everybody has spawned. Oh, I'm doing terrible right now. I'm sorry. Alright, there we go. Well, you might notice as well, on the other tunnel, in Tunnel 11, I was doing way better. It's just because it's just my favorite over there in Tunnel 11, and this one works really well actually. This one works also in solo quite well actually, I think. It's still not one I would recommend in solo, but it works better than in Tunnel 11 in my opinion. Now there is one spawning, so I stopped shooting instantly. Always keep one eye on those windows. And yeah, I don't know. Just you have to try it out by yourself. I think it's just a matter of taste, what you prefer, if Tunnel 6 or 11. But both of them are actually in multiplayer. I'm really good for running loops constantly, and not by only being forced to, since you are kind of trapped or blocked by zombies. Yeah, fire sale we cannot use this here actually. We could go up to receiving area, but yeah, actually we could do this really well and then run some loops up there, but
No box at the dome for the fire sale.
okay. Yeah, this is actually because I hacked it. I think this is a glitch. I hacked the box there, and then it doesn't spawn during fire sale. Alright, so we learned something, and I think we can progress to the next area. Well, and down here is actually another loop which I would not recommend so crazy hard, because I think it's not. Let me check the time. Okay, we have time. That's good. I don't know. This one works really well too, but I just don't feel that comfortable here, since I actually do not have overview, and when I run around the corner here, you never know what expects you, and if there are 10 zombies just there, it might be too late to react. and that is why I actually like the area just up there way better than this one down here. There we go, like 5 zombies. You can't dodge them because they stay to the inner side. That's true, but I just do not feel comfortable. But anyway, awesome is in both areas. You have lots of time to shoot. You have an absolutely flat ground. Awesome for some headshots. And what else do you want actually? So awesome areas here. Check them out. They're really cool. So see you in the next area. Alright guys, hey again and welcome to the next area. I just started here already. Just kill them to show you how they spawn. Well, the thing about this area is we are outside, and you know I hate outside areas actually. I don't know, as I said before, the zombies are hard to keep under control, and I really dislike that. Well, anyway, what I basically do here is I run around the pyramid, and at some point I might also include the battery pack over there, or whatever that is, where the power switch is attached. And yeah, the train is really slow since we are here in a no gravity area, and therefore I try not to move too fast. I just keep my train close, and then the end of the train will not turn around constantly. Alright, and you saw there, it's kind of crazy to go for some headshots. That's really difficult. And that is why I just don't like these areas here, and as well because I cannot hear the zombies. That is so annoying. Anyway, there we go. I watched the corner I just walked into almost. That one is so tricky, man. Not sure when I last died by running into this corner right here, but I'm sure it happened. Anyway, you see, it is actually pretty safe out here. It's working pretty well, and yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. Just one more thing I forgot. Be aware that you can walk up the first 3 steps of that little stairs here close to the pyramid, and that is really helpful to dodge zombies. And what else is nice to know, you can walk through here through the tube and there we go, through the tube and the pyramid in this gap. You can walk through. That's as well nice to know, to dodge some zombies. Alright, I think that is what I wanted to say about this area. You can check it out if you want, if you like outside areas. I think it's not the worst one, although the one at Mule Kick is better, that's for sure. But yeah, see you in the labs. Hey again guys, this is the next area I wanna check out, and you see where I am. I am in the labs. Now, do not call me a freak or so, but this is actually a really nice circle if there wouldn't be those freaking crawlers. The only problem we have are the crawlers, and they can actually teleport in front of you and block your path, or just disturb your path. And that is absolutely crazy. But if you ignore that red screen I just had in the beginning, it actually works really well. But after you shoot the zombies, you are back again, or you are left alone with like 2,000 crawlers. And okay. With 2,000 crawlers, and they are kind of hard to kill. You know, let's say it's again an ammo waste because they are not as good lined up and so on. And yeah, what should I do? I can just spray for the crawlers. But anyway, basically it actually works down here. It actually works, but it's not the best thing you can do. And I think the bottom floor is the best because of the overview you have. But also the second floor here I think works pretty well actually. Well, but anyway, I just show this for kind of a completeness of the guide, but do not loop here unless you have no other choice. I think it's nice to have some practice in here, thinking that you are just running through the labs in mid-round, and you know, it often happens that you get zombies in your front and in your back, And then you might go into one of these circles here. And I just spray the ammo into the zombies' legs to actually catch some crawlers. But you see, to shoot them, it's kind of difficult here, and it's not the most awesome thing to go for some awesome kills. Well, in top floor, I would like to show you that, but we lost gravity in there because someone messed it up. Anyway, by the way, be careful with your Mustang and Sally in here, because you know it destroys windows. Only shoot at places where you are sure that you will not hit a window. Anyway, up here I can shoot like a wand, actually. Oh, what a waste. Anyway, what I wanted to show you up here is that corner there. You see, you have the door and the window. So let's call it, you have just two spawn points at the same spot. And that is absolutely lethal, because you see, when you come from here, you don't see what is coming out of the door, and you just have a total lack of overview in here. And Slunk should not be here. Anyway,
What the fuck's going on?
you see, they're just coming out of the door, out of the window, and I have to pass by that area right there, or that spot right there, and that is absolutely lethal. So I hope you got a little impression of the area. It is crazy, yes, but you can actually save your life if you get trapped by zombies in here in the labs. So check it out if you want. Hey again, and welcome to the next area, which will be right here at Mule Kick. Well, many people use this area, but I actually do not like it. I mean, it is outside, so it has the same disadvantages like any outside area. I've talked about this, I think, and the worst thing here, I think, is the lack of the audio. I mean, if I back up here to shoot the zombies, I cannot hear what happens in my back or to my right, and that actually killed me quite often outside here. So I actually try to avoid this area if I can. However, it has a huge advantage, and this is actually the fact that if you have 3 players in the dome and you are outside here as the only one, you get definitely the most zombies, and that is pretty awesome. Well, but the other advantage is, of course, that you can use this area in solo as well without any problems. And that is actually why I'm back to solo again. And it's always good to have more than just like the dome for solo, so keep that one in mind. Oops. Yeah, that's actually pretty much that's pretty much all I wanted to say about this area. You see, it's pretty safe. I don't get into danger here too often. I just have to take care of my back. And as I said, I hate going for headshots with the AK, for example, outside, so that's why I just use the raid here. That's pretty fun gun. Doesn't give you that many points, but it's fun like hell. Alright, let's go to the second last area. But don't worry, the last will be really quickly done. That's more like a fun part actually then. And it's a dome, it's the place to be. It's by far the best area in this map. And it's not only one loop, as you pretty sure know already. It's actually at least 3 loops you can do here. So with 3 people, no problem. You can even be all 4 people can be in here, no problem at all. And that first circle I show you here is actually my favorite. It's just close to teleporter, and I try just to walk down on the left and back, actually on the left again, depending from where you look, but you see what I do. And you see it works really well. And just go to your favorite spot here. I show you just 2 or 3 more. But basically you can run circles pretty much everywhere in here. And you won't have problems in here, I swear you. It basically has actually no disadvantages. The only disadvantage I could mention is that it could be a little bit more flat, you know. It always goes up and down and up and down. And that is something I don't really like, because it again makes it a little bit more difficult to go for headshots. But as you can see, it's not that big problem here. So let's have a look at another spot in here. Where could we go? Yeah, actually just here is a wide and open spot again, so you can run your circle here as well. Maybe like this or so, I don't know. As I said, you can basically run everywhere circles in here. In multiplayer I like to go around this rock here, so back here, but in solo I think your terrain might be a little bit too big. There is that one gap. I'll just go over again and show you that one gap that can be a little bit tricky, and it's just that gap right here. Pay attention on that. And here at running around the PhD rock, I think is neither a good idea, since you have better spots, and here you kind of have a lack of overview. However, it works really well as well, but it's just you have better areas. You can run around this rock here. That is absolutely awesome, that's for sure. Let's kill some here. But you don't have to run around the rock. You can also just run a circle right here in front of that rock there. This one is really nice too. And you can also run your circle right here close to the left door. Is the round over already? Don't hope so. Yeah, seems like. I'll just cut this and show you that circle quickly. Alright, there we go. We just take in this spawn period here. That's actually for sure my second favorite circle down here. And what is really awesome here is that I think that is the place where you get the most zombies in the dome, since you get all zombies coming from the labs. That's pretty cool. So let's just gather them up, and you'll see this is absolutely no problem here. Just be a little bit flexible, and you'll see where the gap between the zombies is. There is always one. And yeah, you do awesome here. That's absolutely awesome. As I said, it is the place to be. Alright, and there we have them together. So let's shoot them a few times here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, this is awesome stuff. I should gain a little bit more distance before shooting, actually. But I'm too lazy for that. Anyway, I think you got the impression here, and yeah, so let's go to the last loop I want to show you. Alright, so this is now the final circle I want to show you here in this map. And you see what this is about. This is of course for multiplayer, and if you are already on the teleporter and you wait for your teammates and you got like 2 crawlers on the teleporter here or so, just don't panic instantly and jump down to power. That is waste of time and everything. Just run in circles here. That's absolutely no problem. You see how easy it can be done. So don't worry about it. And that's actually everything I wanted to say about this. So that was it, and thanks for watching. And now at the end I still have some fun part actually, and this was an audio cut that at some point occurred while recording all that stuff. So it's really short, but it's funny, I think. So have fun. See ya.
You fucking idiot! Who the fucking hell turned that on? You fucking restart and fuck this blue cunt off! Fuck him off, he's a fucking liability! Cock! So what the fucking hell are you doing here?